All right, welcome into the Curry Coliseum. It is Championship Thursday as your East Mississippi Lady Lions getting set to take on the Bobcats of Jones. It is the number one team out of the South versus the number one team out of the North. Robbie Atkinson, Coach Billy Begley on the play call here. And Coach, we're about ready to go here for a championship game, and you couldn't ask for a better one, number one versus number one.
No, this is good. This is what you want. Home teams in it with the Lady Lions. Both teams have been consistently the best teams all year, so this is what you want to see in the championship game.
Well, they're having a ceremony right now. They are honoring both of these squads winning the South Division and the North Division. The Lady Bobcats were just honored as the South Division winner, and here comes the Lady Lions, Coach Sharon Thompson. And, of course, congratulations to Coach Thompson as well, Coach Begley. She is the Conference Coach of the Year, most deserving.
Yeah, she is. She's worked hard. She puts a lot into these girls, and, she does a really good job with them. She's a great role model for those girls, just somebody who has extremely high character in the way that she conducts herself on a daily basis. She deserves it. Very deserving of it.
Well, Coach, they're going to wrap up the ceremonies here in just a few moments. Let's talk about this basketball game first of all. Jones, this is a ball club, only one loss in South Division. That came to Colin just a couple of weeks ago by 3 points, while the EMCC Lady Lions probably riding the biggest wave of momentum of anyone in the country for an unranked team. 18 straight wins now for EMCC. And, of course, undefeated in division. Of course, Coach Thompson receiving her plaque right now. But, Coach, these are two giants in our conference going at it tonight to decide who's going to hoist up the championship. And, of course, big round of applause here for Coach Thompson being honored now as the Coach of the Year. But these two teams were expected to be in this game tonight. What's going to be the key for East Mississippi to come out here with this win tonight?
Well, I think the thing that they have to do is that they can't turn the ball over. They got to value the basketball. They can't take rush shots, can't take bad shots. They got to make Jones guard. Jones has got a lot of size and they got a lot of speed. But I think we match up well with them. What we can do is that we can't play into their hands by taking bad shots, taking rush shots, and then giving them extra possessions, because every possession in this game is going to matter.
All right, starters for the Bobcats being introduced right now is Deja Woodward, Kiera Jones, Destiny Hammer, China Allen, and LaMiracle Sims, and of course Coach Missy Bilderback, the head coach for the Bobcats out of Jones, out of Ellisville, the number one team out of the MACJC South Division being introduced here. And of course this is going to be as close to a sellout as you're going to have here in junior college basketball here at the Curry Coliseum, and I imagine this crowd is going to come alive once the Lady Lions are introduced here in front of the fans. And boy, there is a lot of EMCC supporters on that far side of the gym floor.
No doubt. I expect a big turnout, especially from students. This is a big game. This is a great atmosphere. They deserve it. We need to be loud, and they need to be that sixth man over there.
All right, take a look at the starters for the EMCC Lady Lions. Of course, it's been the same five for much of the season. Daniels, Lattimore, Hollings, Metcalf, and, of course, Maddie Riley down low. And, Coach, yesterday in the win over Southwest, it was a low-scoring ball game. EMCC, of course, turned up the offense down the stretch, but I was really impressed with the way that the Lady Lions rebounded the basketball, especially in the second half.
They did. They got after them. That's a big thing that they do with they got great size with Maddie in the middle, with Sticks. They rebound the ball well. But I was looking at the stats the other day. They scored almost more points in the fourth quarter than they did the first three quarters combined. So they really found the rhythm there in the fourth quarter, and that ended up being the difference.
All right, we're just a few short moments away from tip-off, and boy, you got to love this atmosphere. It got really loud on the player introductions there for EMCC, and it was a moment yesterday against Southwest where the Lady Lions got like a turnover, a basket. This was about the loudest you're going to hear a gym yesterday afternoon, or yesterday evening rather, when your Lady Lions got on that big scoring run to get into double digits down the stretch in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's been great support here, so I'm expecting the same thing tonight.
All right, and we'll get into the jump circle and get this thing underway here in just a few moments. Looks like Deja Woodard is going to be in the jump circle here for the Bobcats of Jones. And you talked about the size, Coach. When you look up and down their roster, just on the starting line here on the starting five, 6'3" and 6'1" down low. couple of bigs down low for the Bobcats.
Yeah, it's funny. The girl, Deja Woodard, the girl who's about to jump center, they played the very first game of the first round, and before the game started, she actually went up and dunked it two-handed before everybody else got out of here. So it's impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. I tell you, this tournament has been filled with a lot of very good post players on the women's bracket. Ball is up in the air. We are underway in the Bobcats control, and boy, the gym is loud as we get ready to go here at the Curry Coliseum. Opening possession of the night belongs to the Bobcats. From the free throw line, mid-range jumper is on the way, in and out, no good. And Maddie Riley fighting for the rebound down low, but the Bobcats going to have another opportunity at it, and EMCC will come out of there with the rebound.
Good defensive stop right there. Good. Got to limit them to one shot. Can't keep giving them multiple opportunities.
Here's Metcalf now working with the basketball for EMCC. Bounce pass back out toward the top of the circle to Lattimore. Lattimore and Metcalf played so well yesterday in that win against Southwest. Here's Maddie Riley down low for the Lady Lions. She spins in the lane up and good for EMCC. First bucket of the night.
Maddie's got to come up big. She's got to make those shots down low. She struggled a little bit in the first three quarters last night. She's got to make those.
All right, here comes Woodard back up the floor now for Jones, and she will make a move toward the bucket, and that is up and no good. Sticks grabbing the rebound for EMCC. So far, East Mississippi rebounding the basketball well down low.
Yeah, it's going to be big in this game.
All right, here comes Metcalf working with the basketball now here on the near side of the floor along the right wing. Back out toward the top of the circle now. Three-pointer is on the way, and it is off the back iron. No good.
Good look.
And rebounded there by Sims, and here comes Jones. That was a good look.
That's what Taylor does. She's a shot maker. She's going to make shots tonight.
Three-pointer off the mark for Jones, and East Mississippi gets the rebound.
Those are the kind of shots you want Jones taking. Rush shots, no passes. That's what you want them doing.
All right, Maddie Riley, she's going to have the basketball now. She's going to dish it back out to Daniels for a reset now for EMCC. Here comes Metcalf with the basketball now for the Lady Lions, leading 2-0 here in the opening minutes of the first quarter. Maddie Riley looking to bounce pass it down low to Hollings, but it's going to get back. It's going to be a steal and then a turnover.
We dodged the bullet on that because they had numbers. They had a 3-on-1 situation. We dodged the bullet on that one. Maddie can't telegraph her pass. She sat there and she searched the post. She's got to keep the ball moving.
Nerves maybe a little early.
A little bit. A game like this, atmosphere like this, you're at home, absolutely. Absolutely.
And Jones got a turnover right there, a steal, and the ball is loose, and I think it's going to go back to EMCC anyway. So Jones turning up the pressure now as Allen almost came out of there with a steal, but EMCC will hang on to possession here. All right, so 2-0. We're in the first 2+ minutes here tonight at the Curry Coliseum. Winner gets the conference tournament championship. Down low goes EMCC in the paint. Maddie Riley, good spin move. Up and in and good. What a move.
Good move.
So Maddie
Riley's off 2 for 2. That's a big start for her.
There's a jumper by Jones. Up and no good. EMCC gets the rebound with Daniels. Jones rushing some shots.
Yeah, that's what you want them doing. That's what you want them doing. You want them taking rush shots, not moving the ball.
And Sticks Hollings with it now, but back out to Metcalf. Now back to Sticks. Back and forth we go. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Sticks going to make her move down low, and that is partially blocked down low by Woodard. And here comes Lady Bobcats. That's going to be another turnover for Jones. Wow.
Taylor's turnover right there by Woodard.
So a handful of turnovers so far by the Bobcats, but the Lady Lions leading 4-0 as we approach 7 to go here in the first quarter. So far so good for EMCC. Metcalf now out near the logo, going to make her move over toward the far side of the floor. Back out to the top now to Daniels. Daniels going to hand it off here along the near side. Dribble drive, move off the window is up and no good. We got contact down low on Jones.
Good move, good move. Way to attack that gap. Right there, it opened up. She did a good job of getting in that gap.
And the foul's going to go on Woodard, too, so they went right after Woodard, and she picked up her first personal.
Right. That's 2 plays in a row they've gone right after, so you can tell that the game plan is to try to get her in early foul trouble.
All right, here is Taylor Lattimore. She is 60% off the free throw line this year. She pushes the first one up and home. She'll have the second one coming.
Good. Free throws are going to be big in this game.
All right, Jones is going to go right to the bench now. Looks like Jones is going to check in after this next free throw by Lattimore, and it is up and good. And I would
They're
have
going
to
to get
guess.
Woodard out of there. They don't want her to get her second foul this early in the first quarter.
That's a big moment now. EMCC up 6-0, and now Woodard's going to take a seat on the bench.
It is.
All right, so 6-0 as the Bobcats will bring it up the length of the floor here. Good start for the Lady Lions on a 6-0 run to open up this basketball game. Running the point is Destiny Hammer, and she's got to bring it up the floor. And that was
she got away with a carry, but
I thought so too. Off the window and good. So it's now a 6-2 EMCC lead. As Taylor Lattimore working with the basketball back out toward the top of the circle here to Metcalf. Metcalf's going to make her drive. Mid-range jumper is on the way and good. Beautiful shot, and she gave a quick peek at the Bobcat bench after the shot.
Yeah, I'm sure they're over there talking. When in a high emotional game like this, you're going to expect that.
So both teams really feeling each other out. There's a three-pointer buried by the Bobcats. So a good answer there, and now the offense is starting to turn up a little bit. 8-5 EMCC.
Yeah.
And Metcalf now working it over Sticks now. Sticks going to hand it off to Taylor Lattimore. Lattimore from the top of the circle is going to fire from deep, and that is off the mark, no good.
Don't know if that was the shot they were looking for at that situation.
All right, here comes the Bobcats quickly up the floor now, trailing now 8-5 to East Mississippi here in the first quarter, 5.5 and counting on the first quarter clock. Jones going to look to roll it down low off the window and good. That was a good move there by LaMiracle Sims, and it's back to a one-point ball game.
Yeah, Tia got caught behind her. There was a switch, and Tia got caught behind her. There was good recognition of Jones. Tia's got to fight to get in front of her.
All right, so it's back to now a one-point lead. East Mississippi started out on a 6-0 run, but the Bobcats have definitely closed the gap. And move toward the basket is up and good by Metcalf.
Big-time move by Metcalf.
And that was a good step down low and made the move off the window.
Yeah. Great job protecting the ball going to the rim right there.
Coach, at this pace, first team to 80 may win.
Right. Both teams score a lot of points, and they're capable of scoring a lot of points, so we might see that.
80 may be on the nice side of things. I don't know. On the inside they go, and that's a block by Maddie, but a putback is in and good by Sims. Maddie was there. She got the block initially, but it went right back.
Sometimes the block shot goes right back to the offense.
All right, Lattimore with the basketball here on the near corner now. Nothing there for Daniels. Daniels trying to get rid of the basketball here. Bounce pass down inside to Maddie. And now Sticks Hollings trying to make a move. There's nothing there for her. And now back out toward the top of the circle. 6 seconds to shoot now for East Mississippi. Move toward the basket is up and no good. And Jones wins the rebound, and here comes the Bobcats. And Jones going to fire from long range, and that is good. So Jones takes the lead on a three-pointer by Jones. 12-10 now Bobcats.
Tough shot. You want them taking shots like that. If they make it, then they make it. But those are the kind of shots you want them living by.
All right, here comes Metcalf leading the offense for East Mississippi. Now trailing for the first time in this game, 12-10. Lady Lions with 8 to shoot now. Going to make their move here toward the near corner. 5 seconds to shoot. And they're going to have to fire from long range. That's off the back iron, no good. And the Bobcats come out of there with it. Had to rush that shot just a little bit. Now here's another three-pointer by Jones, and Maddie's going to fight for the rebound down low. I tell you what, Maddie Riley just keeps getting better and better in this tournament.
She does.
All right, here comes Metcalf leading the Lady Lions back down the floor. 12-10, Jones leading it as we approach 3 to go here in the first quarter. Number 1 versus number 1 here in the division. And that is up and good by Sticks Hollings. She'll have a free throw coming up.
Good ball movement right there. Good offense. Got the ball going from side to side. That's what they got to do.
All right, so that last foul.
We can't get into a one-on-one game with them. We got to utilize our offense, utilize our discipline. We don't need to get into a one-on-one game with them. We need to make them guard for a good part of the shot clock. Because I think if we do that, we can get an open look.
71% at the line for Sticks, and she misses the free throw. So it'll be a tie game coming up the floor now. Last foul was on Destiny Hamer, by the way. She's got 1 now as Jones controls the offense now in a tie game. Bobcats looking to make a move, but there's some contact near the right side of the free throw line. I think that's going to go on Maddie. Yeah, Maddie Riley picks up the foul, so her first. And Amaya Rush, who has played so solid off the bench for EMCC, is going to check in now.
Yeah, she played big yesterday. She made some big shots.
All right, as Jones will have a reset of the shot clock at 20, inbounding the basketball. And there is a jumper by Woodard that rolls around and in. And I tell you what, Deja Woodard, all 6'3" of her, made that happen there.
She did. There's not many in the gym that can jump and are as long as she is. So.
All right, so still now it's out to a 2-point lead for Jones as the Lady Lions going to work it down low to Rush now. Rush spin move in the lane. That is up and blocked down low by Woodard.
We've got to do something more than just go at her in the post. We've got to get her out on the perimeter, maybe take her off the dribble.
And pass down low to Woodard is going to be off the window and good. Now Woodard is starting to heat up for Jones. That was just a simple pass. She was open down low, and doesn't take much for Woodard to get open down low.
No, she's so long.
All right, here comes East Mississippi looking to answer now, trailing 16-12. As Metcalf dribbled it off of her foot, turnover out of bounds.
Just trying to do a little too much right there. She just lost it, but trying to do, those are the kind of plays that we can't have. We got to keep the ball moving. We can't get into a one-on-one game with them because that's what Jones does.
All right, Sticks is going to check back into the ball game now for EMCC. 16-12, Jones leading it as we're approaching 1:40 to go and counting here in the first quarter from the Curry Coliseum. Winner wins the conference tournament championship. Here comes Woodard now, moving on Sticks, just inside the three-point line. Maddie Riley, another strong rebound down low. Here comes Hawkins with the basketball now for EMCC. Back out to Metcalf, now to Riley. And back over in the corner to Daniels. They're going to look to move down low with Sticks, and that shot was blocked, but East Mississippi hangs on to it. And I think we had a premature reset of the shot clock.
Yeah, shot clock accidentally reset. Probably should be about 20. We need to get Woodard out on the perimeter. That's how we're going to get her in foul trouble, is making her guard, not by going at her in the post. If we're going to go at her in the post, we got to shot fake her. Shot fake her, get her up in the air, then go into her. We're not doing a good job of shot faking her.
All right, cross-court pass going to be out of bounds. So East Mississippi with a couple of turnovers on their last two trips up the floor. And Jones with the 1:08 to go before the end of the first has a 16-12 lead.
You got to get it back right here. They'll be fine.
Well, they say long game.
Long game. It's a game of runs. Can't get too high, can't get too low. It's a carry.
And she's going to be guilty of the foul. And isn't that customary when a turnover happens, they look back at the official? What did I do?
Absolutely. You know, you can take 10 steps and then you turn around and they'd look like, what happened?
All right, Lattimore is going to check back in now for EMCC, and Hawkins will take a seat on the bench. So 16-12, 58.7 before the end of the first quarter. Possession arrow belongs to East Mississippi, by the way. As EMCC moving it slowly up the floor, trying to set up a play here, trying to make something happen. Looking to go down low to Hollings. Here's a good move toward the inside of the three-point line. That's off the back iron, no good.
Not a bad shot right there. That's her shot. Going right, step back. That's her shot.
EMCC's getting good looks, just can't get it to fall.
Just missed a couple.
All right, shot clock, about a 10-second differential here with 28 seconds on the game clock and counting. And Jones looking to go down low. It's going to be a steal by East Mississippi, and Jones steals it right back.
That length is what got him.
Three-pointer is on the way, and that is off the mark.
Weak side rebound.
And Jones had the rebound and shot it, missed it.
10 seconds.
And here comes EMCC back up the floor now. Jumper is on the way and off the mark, no good. Sticks trying to fight for the rebound down low, but lost it to Woodard. And that will run out the first quarter clock. So we played one here in Scuba. It is 16-12, Bobcats leading EMCC. So everything we hoped it would be so far, EMCC got out to a quick 6-0 run, and now it's 16-12.
Yeah, we got off to a good start. We kind of made some turnovers, kind of took some rush shots, but not a bad first quarter by the Lady Lions. I mean, we can't get into a one-on-one game with them. That's how Jones plays. They feel. They get their momentum off playing one-on-one. We can't play into their hands. We got to play our ball. We got to move the ball. And then to get Woodard in foul trouble, we need to get her out on the perimeter. And if we get her in the post, we need a shot fake. Utilize shot fakes a little bit more. We're trying to just go straight up. And if you do that, she's too long and too athletic. She's going to block it every time.
You know, we got to give a little bit of credit to Jones. You know, they got in that 6-0 hole.
They did.
Man, all the momentum's on one side of the floor.
There's a reason a reason they're number 11 in the country, and there's a reason they've had the success. They've got players over there. So they made some shots, but, you know, we got some good looks. And if we keep getting those good looks, I like our chances of making those shots.
All right, we're fixing to look at some end of the first quarter stats here, Coach, and looking at the shooting percentage right now. Jones is 7 of 17 from the floor, and EMCC 5 of 14 right now. Yeah, but
they're out rebounding us 12-8, 3-1 on the offensive glass, 5 turnovers for each. We got 4. They got 4 assists. We have 2. So we're 0 for 3 from the three-point line. They're 2 for 5. That seems to be the difference in the game right now.
All right, EMCC will have basketball possession to open up things here in the second quarter. Lady Lions going to start off here to our right with Metcalf running things offensively for EMCC. East Mississippi going to fire it over here to the near corner. Ball was almost lost there by Daniels. Now back out to Lattimore for a reset. Lattimore from the top of the circle near the logo now. Good screen there by Hollings. Good spin move down low. Back out to Sticks at the free throw line. Her jumper is off the mark, no good, and Jones wins the rebound.
Got to get back. Got to stop the ball.
From the free throw line, that rolls up and no good. Sticks, good strong rebound down low.
Good rebound.
All right, so good sequence there for EMCC. Got to find the offense, though. Metcalf.
Yeah, we've been stuck on 12 for a good bit. We need to get something going to the rim.
Maddie trying to find Daniels down low, but Daniels going to bring it back over here to the near side along the right wing, back out toward the top of the circle here to Metcalf. Metcalf going to shoot it from long range. That's off the mark, no good. Sticks trying to get the rebound among 2 defenders, and it will stay on this end of the floor.
That's the way to go after it, Sticks. They've been relentless on the offensive glass.
Maya Rush going to check back in. Also, Hawkins going to check back in for EMCC as Daniels will check out of the ball game. Also, Maddie Riley going to take a seat for EMCC. All right, with a fresh 20 seconds on the clock, East Mississippi is going to trigger this one in deep out here toward the logo at half court. Hawkins now trying to make a move at the top of the circle. Good spin move down low. That shot is up and no good, but look at Sticks fighting down low for that rebound. Here's Amaya Rush's jumper. It's off the mark, no good.
Another open look, just missed it. But big time rebound by Sticks. We just got to stay at it. Getting second chance opportunities. It's big. I'll play big late in the game.
All right, Allen controlling the point now for Jones. Bobcats with a 16-12 lead. Jones going to move it back out toward the top of the circle. Bobcats just inside the three-point line. Nothing there. 8 seconds to shoot on the shot clock now for Jones. They're going to fire it from deep. That's off the mark, no good. And the ball never touched the rim, but EMCC comes out there with the basketball anyway. Looks like Woodard is at the table ready to check back in on the next stoppage of play for Jones.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to keep her on the bench that long.
Just a quick minute breath and she'll come back in. Good move by Metcalf, and now Rush going to make a drive toward the basket. Back out toward the corner. Three-pointer is on the way and buried by EMCC.
Good pass, good driving kick there by Maya.
So Hawkins hits a big one there to push it back to a 1-point lead, but Jones is going to miss that shot. Good job down low by Maya Rush. I am so impressed by her off the bench. Hawkins makes her move. She's going to be fouled down low. So East Mississippi riding a little wave of momentum here.
Good. Big shot down there earlier by who hit that, number 5?
Yeah, Hawkins.
Yeah.
Maddie's going to check back in now. Sticks will take a seat. Also, Maya Rush, and she's going to stay in the ball game, so Sticks will get a quick breath. And Woodard is back on the floor for Jones. Hawkins at the free throw line. Pushes the first one up and good. She'll have the second one coming up here. Hawkins on the season for East Mississippi, 71% from the line.
It's good. It's good. She's been there 91 times, so she gets there quite a bit.
And she hit both of them.
She's a very aggressive player. It's a good set. 2 big free throws right now. Now we need to stop.
Now you look at the scoreboard. EMCC is back up by 1, 17-16. Defense chant comes alive, and the defense comes through here. Here comes EMCC with Lattimore, but it's going to be blocked. Actually, it's going to be a foul.
It'll be a foul.
Foul is going to go on number 2, Jones. That's her first. And that is going to send EMCC to the free throw line with Taylor Lattimore, who is 60% on the season. So East Mississippi turned up the pressure there defensively. And their first free throw is good by Lattimore. Tell you what, this is going to be one of those games. Back and forth she goes.
It's going to be a game of runs. It's going to be, they're going to make a run, we'll make a run, they'll make a run, we'll make a run. That's the way these games are.
Three-pointer is buried. Wow.
Just like that.
Ice water in your veins right there by Jones, and she buries it, and it's back out to a 1-point lead for the Bobcats. Maya Rush now with the basketball over in the corner. Lattimore, she's going to fire. That's off the mark, no good, and Jones will grab the rebound. Tell you what, Jones is not shy of firing a three-pointer.
No, they aren't. They aren't. That's how they play. They got girls who do that. So,
all right, here she comes. Woodard jumper is on the way. Too strong, and that is going to be a foul down low on Maddie Riley. And now that is Maddie's second personal.
Maddie didn't have position. She let the girl get in front of her. She didn't have position on her.
But, Coach, I see what you're saying right now. Woodard, you got to push her back out here deep and make her shoot from three-point or just a touch behind that.
You do. You do. And we got to do that on the defensive end.
All right, here comes Woodard with the basketball now. And she's going to move it back out toward the top of the circle and hand it off here to Destiny Hamner for the Bobcats. And now another three-pointer is on the way. That's off the iron, no good. But Woodard grabs an easy rebound and gets the bucket to go.
Long rebounds, deep threes warrant long rebounds. That's where your guards have got to come in and rebound those long rebounds, and we didn't do that on that one.
All right, looks like Staples going to check in on the next stoppage of play for EMCC. Coach Sharon Thompson digging deep into that bench now here in this second quarter. Down low to Sticks. Sticks back over in the corner. Three-pointer.
Stepped out of bounds.
Stepped out of bounds. Wow.
Stepped out of bounds. I've seen that more and more this year of kids not knowing where they are, not having the court awareness of where they are on the floor, and their first step is backwards, and then they step on that line.
All right, so after the turnover by EMCC, 6:03 to go here before the break, and it's 21-18 Bobcats. And you always got to keep your eye out. Where's Woodard? But where's the three-point shooters? That's off the mark. No good. And now it is going to be a foul the other way. And I think this is going to be a Woodard.
For a second.
It is. That is her second. She's pleading her case, and she has got two personal fouls now. And Jones, are they going to keep her on the floor with two?
No, they're going to take her out.
I was about to say, I would think they would keep her out there.
No, I would definitely take her out.
So two of the bigs in this ballgame have two fouls. Maddie Riley for East Mississippi, and now Deja Woodard down low for Jones has two. So let's see if East Mississippi can capitalize with Woodard over there on the bench. As Metcalf at the logo now, working with the basketball now.
He's got to get something moving. A lot of dribbling going on right now.
And now she's looking down low. Here comes Staples toward the rim. That is up and good. So Staples comes off the bench and scores. So how about Amaya Staples, the freshman from Riverside, coming in scoring.
Big time. She played big last night.
All right, here comes Jones now, leading only by a single point with 5+ minutes to go in the second quarter. As Jones going to move inside the free throw line. That shot is off the mark, no good. And Jones gets the rebound. Going to be a foul down low. And I think this is going to go against Hawkins.
Yeah, Sticks let her get position on her.
Yep, it's going to be on Hawkins. So that is her first. Good news for EMCC. They've only had 3 total fouls over a quarter and a half here, but 2 of those on Maddie Riley. Jones inbounding the basketball. Top of the circle, three-pointer is in and no good. Sticks got the rebound and a foul over her back.
Good block out by Sticks. Good block out by Sticks. She didn't let her get position, and that's 2 fouls right there. The last 2 fouls have been over the back, so it shows that Jones is going to try to go get the rebound, even if we have position on him. So hopefully that can get the other big girl in foul trouble as well.
Yeah, that is LaMiracle Sims. That's her first. And EMCC making a move down low, and we're going to have a charge on East Mississippi. Metcalf is guilty of the contact. That is her first.
Yeah.
She got a little bit out of control as she was headed toward the rim.
A little bit. Got her head down, got tunnel vision a little bit, didn't see what was in front of her. That's okay. I'd rather her be playing aggressive right now. You take a foul early like that.
All right, Jones now bringing it down here to the floor off to our left, and Lady Bobcats going to fire for another three-pointer and hit it. That is Jones once again. She has hit a mess load of three-pointers in this second quarter.
She has. She shot 171 threes on the year.
Wow.
So the next one has shot 93, so that lets you know.
All right, Metcalf working with the ball now. East Mississippi trailing by 4 now, 24-20 as we are at the 4-minute mark here in the second quarter. Nothing doing there. Back out to Staples now. Staples makes her move, but passes it back out to Metcalf. Metcalf's got to shoot the basketball, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. So
got to know the shot clock. Got to know when it gets down to about 8 to 7 seconds, 6. You got to go. You got to go, and you got to be aware of that. Even if that means shooting a long three.
Tia Daniels going to check back in now for East Mississippi now. 4-point game, Jones leading it. As the Lady Bobcats bring it back up the floor here with that 4-point lead. Another three-pointers on the way. My goodness, another one by Jones.
That's what she does. She's a catch and shoot, obviously, 171 threes, shooting 32% basically. It's pretty good. We got to do a job. We got to be a no help on her. We got to stay attached.
And drive toward the basket is up and no good. We had a foul a few feet away on the drive. And that foul is going to go against China Allen. That is her first, and EMCC will have a couple of free throws coming up here with Taylor Lattimore. Lattimore 60% on the season from the line, and she makes the first one. She'll have a second one coming up. Every point counts now.
It does. Free throws are going to be critical. Again, I say that again, big games comes down to the simple things.
All right, another free throw goes in. EMCC was 2 of 3 from the line in the first quarter, and I believe that is the first 2 free throws of this quarter. So East Mississippi getting the job done from the line so far here tonight. Jones, drive down inside, nothing there. Long pass back over to Jones. She has been the deadly shooter for the Bobcats. Got to keep an eye on her. And with 10 seconds to shoot, Jones going to make their move. Short mid-range jumper is up and no good and out of bounds. And where's it going to go?
So it's their ball. 5 seconds on the shot clock.
All right.
We've got our best defender in Tia on number 2 here, Kiera.
All right, so here comes the inbound by the Bobcats. And deep inbound out here near the logo with 3 seconds to shoot. Jones going to have to hurry. Ball is free, and East Mississippi will get the turnover. Here comes Sticks back up the floor quickly for East Mississippi. Off the window, and good. Boy, that ball just rolled in there.
I didn't know if it was going to make it good. We had numbers, way to push.
Now you look up, it's down to a 3-point game now, Jones leading it. Who's the best women's basketball team in our conference this year? We're going to find out here tonight. 3-pointer on the way by the Bobcats. In and out, no good, and Sticks battles for that rebound.
And those are if they're going to make shots like that all night, then it's their night. Those are the shots you want them taking.
All right, here comes Sticks Hollings now. She's going to hand it off here to Hawkins now. Hawkins makes a drive toward the top of the circle, down low, dishes it back over in the corner, and
jump
it
stop.
is going to be
jump stops, charge. Got a jump stop. That's just such a skill that has been neglected by today. Driving in there, jump stopping, making the pass. Seen so many baskets get negated just for that simple reason.
Second one on Hawkins now as East Mississippi is going to send Metcalf back to the table here. She'll check in on the next stoppage. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. It's a 3-point Jones lead at 27-24. Bounce pass inside, and that is up and good. Good move there by Sims.
Yeah, she got caught behind her. You can't get caught behind her in the post. Staples got caught behind. She's got to do a better job of either fronting or three-quarter.
All right, Lady Lions looking to answer now. Taylor Lattimore. She moves it down here toward the near side, back out to the top of the circle to Staples. Down low to Sticks Hollings. Hollings double team down low, and she lost the basketball to Jones. Jones making her move toward the basket. That is up and no good, but EMCC is going to travel with the basketball. Lady Lions had the rebound with Staples, but a travel is called.
Sticks has got to go to the other side of the floor. She caught the ball on the right side. That was the loaded side, and she tried to dribble into an area with two defenders. She needs to get that left hand working tonight.
All right, so 1:25 to go, and I think we're going to have a timeout. So it's going to be a full timeout on the floor. 29-24. Jones leading it with a minute 25 to go before the break, and this game has been everything we thought it would be and just a little bit more. East Mississippi opened with a lot of momentum. Jones snatched it back, and like you said, Coach, game of runs. But right now, Jones, they are deadly from 3-point.
It is. We've had some turnovers, just like that. We've had a negated three because we stepped out of bounds on the catch. We had a charge because we didn't come to a jump stop. But we're right there. We're getting good looks. We just gotta keep working the ball and keep shooting them. They're gonna go in,
Absolutely.
And then they've made some tough shots. Jones has made, I know that's what they do. They have some girls who can make some tough shots. But we gotta stick with it. Just gotta keep plugging.
Coach, men's game tonight. Pearl River and Northeast, top two teams going at it tonight. Who do you like in that one?
I don't know. That's hard to tell. I've seen Northeast twice.
All right, we're back here. Finish what you were saying.
Right, it's a hard game. I mean, they're both very veteran, sophomore heavy. It's going to be a dandy. Pearl River's undefeated and Northeast has one loss, so it's going to be a heck of a game.
All right, now the officials, quick meeting down there along the baseline. What's this about?
They decided shot clock. Normally, that's what it is half the time. It's shot clock or where the ball's being taken out at.
And now one of our officials coming up here to the scores table. What do we got here?
Yeah.
Shot clock?
Shot clock, yeah.
Okay. So they're going to reset it all the way out to 30 seconds now as Jones will inbound the basketball here with Jones underneath the Bobcat goal here. Back underway now. And down low goes Jones once again. Off the basket and good by LaMiracle Sims.
Yeah. Got caught again. Sticks got caught behind her too deep. Got caught too deep behind her. There was nothing that she could do.
All right, East Mississippi now trailing 31-24 as we approach a minute to go before the break here in the tournament championship game in the MACJC conference tournament. Hollings going to fire it over here toward the corner.
Big shot.
Three-pointer is on the way. Good. That was a three-pointer by Lattimore.
We needed that. Big shot. We needed that. We need to get her going, making shots from the outside. Huge shot right there.
Get a stop here. Get a bucket before the break.
Yep.
Make it interesting. 31-27 Jones now. Approaching 40 seconds to go before halftime. Jones looking to go down low to Sims once again. Sims missed that one, and East Mississippi gets the rebound. Need a little help down here, and there's a pass back out.
We got numbers.
And here comes Daniels up the floor. Staples off the window and good, and she will head to the free throw line.
Good push there. Good push. We had numbers. We got it out of the trap.
That's going to go on Sims, Coach. So now both the bigs for Jones have two fouls apiece. That's big.
It's good. Good push there. Good recognition. Good push. We needed that.
What about Amaya Staples? She's come off the bench and scored
She's come up and played huge. Played huge. She's just stayed ready. Stayed ready. You never know when your number's going to be called.
All right, so shot clock is now turned off, so Jones will get one more crack at it before halftime, leading by 2, 31-29. Jones has the possession there, so Bobcats will have the ball to open up the third quarter. Here comes Jones toward the top of the circle now, looking to make a move toward the basket. Good defense there by East Mississippi, but a long three-pointer is buried. Wow.
Good shot.
Allen hit it right before the buzzer.
Big shot, but good half. Yep. Good half. They've made some shots. We've missed some, but overall a good half. Right there, 5-point game of runs. Got to come out. We have to eliminate our turnovers, our self-inflicted turnovers, the charges, the stepping out of bounds. We have to eliminate those.
All right, we'll have the second half coming up in just under 10 minutes. All right, welcome back in for second half activity. Championship game here in the MACJC State Tournament. 34-29, Jones leading it. Bobcats will get basketball possession. Coach, we'll take a look at some numbers here in just a few moments, but adjustments that Coach Thompson and the Lady Lions got to make here going into the third quarter.
Just limit our turnovers. We got 11 turnovers in the first half.
And Woodard's going to miss a big one down low. That was a wide open look.
That's a bullet on that one. That would have been a big basket.
All right, so
we need to come out and convert on this one.
Still a 5-point lead now, and running things offensively is Metcalf now for East Mississippi. Back over to Maddie Riley now. Riley going to fire down here toward the near side to Lattimore. Lattimore being covered up pretty good defensively there. And it's going to be a turnover. Jones going to cause a turnover. Here comes the Bobcats up the floor, and that basket is missed, but there is Woodard running in transition.
You never can assume they're just going to make the layup. We quit running on them. That's going to be a big basket right there. We never can assume anything out here on the court, especially in this game.
All right, East Mississippi now down by 7, 36-29. Lady Lions with basketball possession with Metcalf now. Metcalf drives toward the basket. That is up and in.
Good move.
So Metcalf scores off the window and gets that bucket back. It's back to a 5-point game. Looking at some numbers real quick for both clubs.
Well, we got to get Metcalf going. She's our leading scorer. Jamia with 7 rebounds. Got to keep them off the offensive glass. They got 7 offensive rebounds to our 3. And like I said, we got to limit our turnovers.
And, of course, 3-point shooting. They were 6 of 14.
They're going to shoot a lot of threes.
Yeah.
That's them. So they're going to make a little bit more if you shoot a little bit more.
With 3 seconds to shoot, they're going to have to fire one up from Steph Curry range. That's up and no good, and EMCC will grab the rebound. So good sequence there defensively. Lattimore running the offense now for the Lady Lions.
Again, those are shots you want them taking.
And now Lattimore is going to fire from deep, and that is up and no good. Ball is free, but Jones going to come out of there with it.
She struggled shooting the ball here in this tournament.
And Bobcats with basketball possession here in the opening minutes of the third quarter. 5-point lead for Jones, 36-31. Bobcats now working back out toward the top of the circle now with Allen now. Allen's going to make her move toward the basket. That is up and no good, but we got a foul down low. I think this may go on Maddie.
Yeah, it's going to go on
Lattimore.
Lattimore.
That's her first, so Lattimore picks up the first foul of the second half. And that's going to
got caught reaching. She'd have stayed straight up. I don't think she wouldn't have got the foul. Got caught with that right hand swiping down at the ball, and that's what got the foul.
First free throws of the game for Jones, and they hit their first free throw of the night. Allen at the free throw line this year, 70%.
Yeah, 67 in conference play.
And she pushes the second one up. Missed it off the side of the iron, no good. Maddie chases down the rebound. And we'll head back the other end of the floor, trailing by 6, 37-31.
Need a bucket right here.
Lattimore going to move toward the top of the circle now. Nothing there for Taylor. Over to Sticks now. Sticks, nothing there for her. Back over here to Metcalf now for EMCC. Metcalf trying to make a move as well. 7 seconds to shoot now for East Mississippi. And Metcalf over here in the corner to Sticks. Her three-pointer is off the mark, no good. Thought the ball may have been partially blocked on the way up as well.
Might have.
Deep pass up the floor, and look at Woodard catching it at the free throw line and draining that jumper. Wow. What a pass, what a catch, what a shot. And it's an 8-point Bobcat lead.
It's all right, it's a game of runs. We just got to stay together. Plenty of time left in this basketball game. They've come out, made a couple shots early. We haven't. We got to stay with it.
Metcalf now from the logo now. Next trip for East Mississippi with 10 to shoot now. And Metcalf going to fire it over to Sticks. Sticks, nowhere to go with it. Somebody's got to shoot the basketball here. And there's a desperation shot that is off the mark, no good. Maddie Riley gets the rebound.
Big rebound.
And East Mississippi will get a reset here.
Big rebound by Maddie. Give us another possession.
All right, Metcalf going to fire it down low to Maddie. Riley going to hand it off over here to Lattimore. Lattimore just inside the free throw line. A very late whistle, but it was called.
Good. Good. That all started with an offensive rebound by Maddie. That was huge. That's huge. We needed that.
It's on Destiny Hamer, Coach. That's her second. One of their good three-point shooters. Of course, she's over here pleading her case, and she may be headed to the bench here with those 2 fouls. So at the free throw line for East Mississippi is going to be Lattimore. Pushes the first one up and hits it.
And she was 5 for 6 in the first half, so that's who you want at the foul line right now.
All right, Taylor going to square up that second one here. And second one is good. So she hits both of them. So good trip up the floor with some points for East Mississippi. We approach 6 to go here in the third. Jones leading at 39-33. As the Lady Bobcats moving it, three-point shot is off the mark, no good. And Metcalf going to chase it down in the far corner.
Tough shot there. She's capable of making it, but like I said, if you make them take tough shots, your chances of winning go up.
All right, here comes Lattimore moving with the basketball now for East Mississippi. She backs it out a few feet. Now she's going to make her drive toward the rim. That is up and no good. Good rebound down low, and that is up and in. That was a big sequence right there for EMCC.
Great play by Lattimore. Great play by Lattimore. That's just wanting it more than the other person.
Now it's back down to a two-possession game now, 39-35, Jones leading it. Under 5.5 to go here in the third quarter from the tournament championship game in our conference. Jones going to move it down low to Sims. Sims on Maddie Roddy. Maddie, boy, I tell you what, she didn't back down. She made a good defensive play, got the rebound too.
Right. No, 21 Sims. She's all right hand. Got to make her go over her right shoulder and use her left hand.
All right, here's Lattimore, who just got that last bucket on the trip previously for East Mississippi. Now Maddie Riley's going to fire away and hit it. Mid-range jumper is good.
That's a two-point game.
And now Jones can sense the momentum turning, and they will call a 30-second timeout. And, Coach, you can feel that momentum kind of shifting maybe toward the home side here.
It is. I mean, this game, it's going to go back and forth. They came out, Jones came out, got on their side. It just goes back to that. It started with that offensive rebound Maddie got when we were down 8 and was able to get to the foul line. That led to a trip to the foul line. That's what started the run. So little things in this game is what's going to play a role, and that's what got East Mississippi back to a one-possession game, because it was on the verge there of we don't score, they go down there and score, they hit a 2 or 3, now it's a two-possession, now it's a double-digit lead. So,
Coach, real quick, your men's team will be over in Clinton next week taking on Hines to open up the Region 23 tournament. Trip to Kansas on the line next week.
It is. I mean, we're excited about it. We're eager to get back over there, get back at it. Hines is a really, really good team. So, these freshmen, this is all new to them. But, the thing about it is that they just, sometimes the less they know, the better. They just go out and play hard, and, we're excited to get back at it.
And, of course, big congrats to your guys. The selections on the all-conference team as well. Corey got first team as well.
Yeah, freshman, he's just a great kid, so happy for him.
All right, after the timeout, Jones with basketball possession now.
We come out in a 2-3 zone. Good change of defense right here. Change the pace, keep them off rhythm.
And Jones going to move it inside the three-point line, and East Mississippi gets a strong rebound down low. So East Mississippi with a chance to tie or take a lead on this trip. Lattimore moving toward the bucket, and she lost the dribble, but she was fouled on the way up. Who's the foul on? Going to be on 14. That is Jones. That's only her first personal down low.
Yeah.
Jones going to check Allen back into the ball game now.
Good change of defense, though, right there to keep them off rhythm.
All right, inbound over to Staples, who's played so big off the bench, and now a turnover for East Mississippi. Jones moving down the floor quickly, and now the Bobcats are going to turn it right back over. Long pass up the floor.
Got to convert.
And there's a mid-range jumper on the way, and off the mark, no good. Maddie Riley trying to grab the rebound, but she was fouled from behind. I think that's going to go on Destiny Hamer.
Yeah.
And it will, and that's her third personal now. So the Bobcats now with 3 personal fouls on Hamer, one of their deep three-point shooters. It's a big sequence right here for EMCC. They battle for the rebound down low, and now Hamer is going to check out of the ball game now. Of course, Coach, remember Sims and Woodard also carrying 2 fouls for the Bobcats. Would you go after either one of them?
I would try to go after Sims right now with Maddie. Maddie's playing well. Try to get her something to get Sims, get her third out of there.
All right, here comes East Mississippi after the inbound. 10 seconds to shoot now on the shot clock for East Mississippi. And here goes Lattimore. Lattimore from the other corner. Fires it inside the three-point line, and we're tied at 39. And now the Coliseum comes alive.
Yeah, Lattimore's got hot.
and a touch foul against Metcalf right there.
Little bump. Lattimore's got hot. Lattimore's a girl that she can make shots, and when she gets hot, she can really get going. So it's good that she's finding a rhythm right now.
All right, so Metcalf now got 2 fouls for East Mississippi. So Hawkins has 2, Metcalf with 2, and Riley with 2 now for East Mississippi. Here comes Woodard down low, and that was a contested shot, and now we're going to have a foul, and that's going to be on Woodard. That's big.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so big.
That's a frustration foul on Woodard right there. She's frustrated. She missed the shot.
Oh, they called it on number 5, Allen. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's her second.
Fooled us all.
That fooled me. I thought it was on Woodard. She was down near where the contact was made, so Jones may have got a little early Christmas present there. 39 all with 3:20 and counting to go here in the third quarter. East Mississippi with basketball possession now. Here comes Staples now with the ball now. Hands it off to Metcalf now. Ty going to fire from three-point range and hit it off the rim, no good, and Jones gets the rebound.
It's not a bad look. It's good offense, though. We're moving the ball, getting good looks. That's better than what we did when we started out the half. It was just kind of stagnant.
All right, so Jones now methodically moving through this possession now.
We've stayed in this 2-3 zone.
Now they're going to go down low to Sims now on Maddie Riley, and she put the arm into her, and that is going to be a charge. Maddie stood tall, took the contact down low, and now Sims has her third personal foul.
Big foul, big play by Maddie. Big play by Maddie. Maddie's come up with some huge plays now here.
Listen to this Coliseum, Coach. They're alive right now. Wow. I didn't know a charge could get everybody that excited.
Absolutely. The little things.
That's right. Here comes Staples toward the basket, up and no good. That was a good look. She made the move toward the basket, but couldn't get it to go. Jones brings it back down. We're tied at 39, under 2.5 to go here in the third quarter. As Allen with the basketball now for the Bobcats. As Jones now with Allen going to make her move toward the basket and blew right past Maddie Riley for the bucket right there. Maddie did not want to pick up her third personal right there, and now it's a 2-point lead.
Smart. It's okay to give that one up and not get your third foul. Guards got to do a better job keeping the ball out of the lane and zone.
All right, here comes EMCC with Lattimore. Now three-pointer is on the way. No good as Staples gave it a shot there, and East Mississippi comes up empty. And now here comes Allen. Good pass down low to Woodard. Her shot is on the way up and no good. Riley had the ball for a moment, but it will stay with the Bobcats on this end here.
I don't know if that three by Staples, I don't know if that's the shot Coach Thompson's wanted. She's 1 for 5 on the year.
Maya Rush going to check in. Maddie's coming out now. Several changes for East Mississippi here. Looks like Sticks is on the floor, Maya Rush on the floor. Now we got another substitution
pretty much
here.
A whole. Oh, they need it. You know, this quarter's gone by quick, so.
Jackson going to check on the floor now. So basically an all-new lineup out there for East Mississippi for the most part. Here's Woodard, jump shot, easy, right inside the free throw line.
Just length. We got to meet her earlier. We can't let her get that deep. We got to be body to body to her.
All right, here comes Hawkins now over to Sticks Hollings. And Sticks going to hand it off to Tia Daniels rather. Daniels working with the ball now, hands it back off to Jackson over here. And Jackson going to roll it over in the corner to Amaya Rush. Her three-pointer's off the mark. Another good look. It just couldn't get it to fall.
Couldn't get it to go down.
Here comes the Bobcats back up the floor with Allen now. Over here along the right wing, inside to Woodard. And Woodard with a beautiful move, and she hit it. And Deja Woodard does it again. And it is a 6-point Bobcat lead.
Just got to stay with it. We're getting looks. This is a game of runs. They made their run. We made ours. Now they're making theirs again.
All right, back out to the top to Hawkins now. Hawkins going to make her move toward the inside. Back outside now to Rush. Hawkins will fire from long range and miss it. She had a good look at it, just couldn't get it to fall.
To go down.
So Jones with 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter, and that ball was partially blocked on the way up, but Jones will hang on to possession here. And Coach Thompson really jumping on their girls to play hard right now.
And you left the shooter open. Good. We dodged the bullet on that one.
Whew, that was close.
Yeah,
Hawkins got the rebound.
Worried about getting in the right defense. We left the best shooter on the team wide open.
Good push. Hollings will score off the iron. Actually, the glass there. 5 seconds of counting. Jones will get one more crack at it. Deep three-pointer is on the way and missed. And we will head to the fourth quarter of what has been a great championship game. Jones leads East Mississippi 45-41. And we'll have the fourth quarter here in just a few moments. But, wow, third quarter, back and forth just like the first two.
Yeah, that's what you expect. What you expect, two best teams consistently all year. 4-point game going into the half.
And we're going to get to the fourth quarter coming up. All right, we're set for the fourth quarter of the conference tournament championship, 45-41. Jones leading it. Some quick numbers from the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, we only had 2 turnovers at half, which is good. Evened out the rebound, so good 3 quarters for the EMCC Lions.
All right, as East Mississippi will open up with basketball possession, trailing by 4, 45-41. Comes Metcalf back over to Hawkins. Hawkins will make her move inside the free throw. Good spin move, but it was blocked. That's going to go on Woodard. That is definitely going to go on Woodard this time.
No, they called it on 14.
Oh, they called it on 14 on the way up. Wow. So Woodard dodges another one as Jones will be guilty of the foul, but that's going to send Hawkins to the free throw line. Hawkins on the season, 71%.
Yeah, need these two.
And she hit the first one.
We've done a good job of getting to the foul line.
All right, so
it'll be 10 for 13 on the, hopefully this 11 for 14, 10 for 14.
Rolled it in and out, no good. So it'll be a 3-point game headed back up the other end of the floor. Still a 1-possession game now for East Mississippi. All right, Jones now working with the ball, looking to go to Woodard, and she pushes it up and in. My goodness.
Just shoots it over everybody.
So Deja Woodard, the 6'3" sophomore out of Mobile, Alabama. And in the first 3 quarters, she's got 14 points. Now she's got 16 for the Bobcats. As Metcalf rolls it back over to Hawkins. 3-pointers on the way, but missed it.
Good
but
Sticks
gets the rebound. 3-pointers on the way by Hawkins, and she hits it the second time for East Mississippi. Big shot.
Good job by Hawkins coming to relocate. She didn't cry about it. She didn't hang her head after missing it. She went and relocated, got a wide open 3. Big shot.
Back down to 2 now, 47-45. Bobcats leading it. Got to keep your eye. Where's Woodard at? Yep. There she is around the free throw line.
Right there.
Pushes it up, no good. But Sims gets the rebound down low, and Sticks is going to pick up the foul.
Offensive rebound. It's so hard in the zone to rebound. That's the biggest thing as a coach you fear about going zone is rebounding because you have an area, you don't have a man. And so when that's the case, that's kind of, and especially against a big team like Jones, you worry about when the shot goes up, being able to put a body on somebody.
All right, Sims will head to the free throw line. She is 72% on the season for one of the bigs inside for the Bobcats. She'll be at the line now. LaMiracle Sims, the sophomore out of Moss Point. And she pushes the first one up and drains it. She'll have a second one coming up. 8:36 on the game clock. It's 48-45. Yeah. And Bobcats with Sims at the line will push the second one up and hit both of them. And that is only the
third and fourth free throws right there.
4 times at the line. Wow. But like you said earlier, when you're a perimeter team,
right.
though,
they've shot 18 threes.
And good drive down low to Sticks, and she hits it in and good for East Mississippi, and good answer there by the Lady Lions. All right, we're approaching 8 to go. It's a 2-point game, everything we expected. The two best teams in our conference battling here at the Curry Coliseum for the tournament championship. As Jones from the top of the circle back over here toward the near side, and we're going to have a timeout with 8 seconds to shoot on the shot clock. And
she didn't like something. Coach didn't like something, so
it's going to be a quick 30, I believe, so we'll keep things right here with you.
Wouldn't surprise me if Sharon comes out and switches defense, because she's probably drawing up a play against the 2-3 zone. Sharon switches it up here last 8 seconds, to keep them off rhythm. That's one thing coming out of the timeout, that you always try to keep a team off rhythm, especially when it's late in the shot clock like this. And the last couple possessions, they've been playing zone, been playing man or something. She's drawing up a play versus the 2-3 zone. You come out, switch it up. You're in the man-to-man, or you're in the 1-3-1 zone or something else. You only got 8 seconds, so they got to go.
All right, after the horn sounds, we'll get back to basketball. Game clock is at 7:59 to go here in the fourth. It is a 2-point Jones lead, and the Bobcats will be inbounding right in front of their bench off to our right. All right, with 8
in the 2-3.
Here we go. Shot clock is rolling now. Jones is going to fire. Actually, it's going to be a steal by East Mississippi. Here comes Metcalf on the move, and she'll lay it up and in. And, Coach, we are tied at 49.
Big-time play. Big-time play.
Coach Thompson was wanting the contact on that put-in right there by Metcalf, letting our official know about it as he walked right by the table here. So we're back tied at 49. Jones trying to answer here. Where do you think they're going? They were looking for Woodard, but she turned it over. Wow.
Tough pass right there. She wasn't ready for it.
Tell you what, when Jones goes on a run, this crowd gets very quiet and just a quick spurt. Boom, this place comes alive.
It is.
From the corner, Hawkins almost slipped over on that far side, and Hawkins will recover to Sticks. Sticks rolling toward the basket, up and no good. That was a contested shot against Sticks Hollings right there. Oh, and the ball almost turned over. Jones getting a little sloppy with it the last two trips here. All right, we're at 7 and counting to go. We're tied at 49. Jones, there comes Deja Woodard. Woodard with the basketball, makes her move inside the free throw line, up and no good, and good, strong rebound by Lattimore. Lattimore got that nice rebound, and here we go. Down here to Metcalf. Metcalf back out toward the top here. Three-pointers on the way, and in and out, no good.
Big shot. She had a wide open look. It's a good look. It's a good look. She'll make it next time. It's a good look. You can't ask for a better look than that.
Oh, boy. Wow, this is a fun one here tonight. 6:20 and counting. We're tied at 49. This is what we wanted here out of the top two teams in the conference, and Sims will score inside.
Too easy. Look like Maddie might be a little winded.
Yeah, Maddie has been out there for a good bit here tonight. I think Coach Thompson realized that. She sent Staples to the table. Tired. So it's back to a 2-point Bobcat lead now. Here comes Metcalf over toward the far corner now. Hawkins bounce pass over here to Lattimore. Back over to Hawkins. Three-pointer is off the back iron, no good. And Maddie Riley tried to get the rebound.
Get it. She did a good job of blocking out, but she should have went and got it.
Now a long pass at the floor. Jumper is on the way, and that's no good. Sims gets the rebound, scores for the Bobcats. That's a big sequence right there.
Game of runs, right.
Yep. Still within 2 possessions. 53-49 Jones. Metcalf looking to help the Lady Lions answer, and that one was nearly turned over, but Lattimore snags it. Lattimore cross court to Hawkins now. Shot clock is under 10 now. Hawkins will make her move inside. That is off the mark, no good. Wow.
Looks like fatigue starting to set in. This is where these summer preseason workouts come in hand.
Wide open goes Jackson toward the middle there. That is up and no good, and Maddie with a huge rebound. We're under 5 to go, 4-point game. Jones leading at 53-49.
Both teams looking like they're pretty winded right now.
Three-pointers on the way. Buried by East Mississippi. Taylor Lattimore does it again. And we got a timeout as well. All right, we're back here for the final 4:40, and we need longer timeouts here at the Curry Coliseum. The students really, boy, they're ready to roll here for the last 4.5 minutes.
DJ's got the music turned up.
G on the ones and twos here inside the Curry Coliseum tonight. Here we go. Jones with basketball possession and up by 1. Coach, this is kind of that moment. Who wants it the most right now?
Right.
Woodard. Boy, she's had a game, and she continues to. I think she's over 20 now at least. And Jones back out in front, 55-52. Still one possession, though.
1-3-1 defense by Jones right here. Looks like they have back to a 2-3.
And Lattimore rolls it over to Metcalf. Metcalf going to roll it over to the far corner now. And Lattimore, nothing there for her. Is going to hand it back over to Hawkins. Hawkins' baseline move is up and no good. And, Woodard was up there to challenge.
Right there. She plays really hard. Just got out of control there a little bit. Been nice to see her jump stop, go off 2 feet.
Daniel's going to run back to the table and check in on the next stoppage here. Also, Maddie Riley on the bench as well, getting her final breather before the stretch run here. Jones with 10 seconds to shoot now. Really milking some clock right here are the Bobcats. And we're going to have a foul way away from the basket. This is going to go against Hawkins.
Just not moving her feet. Not moving her feet. Got caught sleeping for just a second. And then game like this, that's all it takes. So plenty of time.
Good news for the Lady Lions right now. Hawkins only playing real foul trouble. She's got 3 now, so she'll head to the bench. So that's good news on that front. All right, Bobcats with a fresh 20 will inbound the basketball. We're under 3.5 to go, 55-52. Jones leading it. And Maddie Riley's going to check in on the next stoppage. Woodard, she got away with one, but she turned it over anyway. And here comes EMCC back up the floor.
Good decision there.
Need a bucket right here. As Metcalf with the basketball. She'll hand it off to Taylor Lattimore. Back over here in the near corner now. Back out to Lattimore. With 10 seconds to shoot, Staples with the ball now. Over in the far corner to Metcalf. Metcalf, good spin move down low. Her shot is up and off the back of the glass. Good, and Sticks. Big time play there by Sticks Hollins.
Big time. Offensive rebound.
Well, now we look up. It's a 1-point game again. Coach, at one point we thought whoever scored 80 first was going to win, but now this has turned into a defensive type ball game.
Got off to a fast start.
But this is the kind of game East Mississippi wants Jones to play, is that physical type basketball.
Slow down.
3-pointers on the way. She missed it. Who's going to get the rebound? East Mississippi will. With 2+ minutes to go, a score here by the Lady Lions will give East Mississippi the lead. Who's going to take it right here for East Mississippi? Daniels with the ball now for EMCC. Back over to the far side. 3-pointer is on the way. Off the front of the iron, no good. But we've got to fight for the rebound. Jump ball, and the arrow will go back to Jones. The Bobcats. We're going to get a sub here. Maddie Riley is going to check back in now. Staples will sit down, but I'll tell you
Big
what.
minutes by Staples.
Big
minutes by Staples.
Good job for her tonight, the 5'10 freshman from Riverside. And now the arrow will go back to East Mississippi on our next jump ball.
Which that'll be big here, last 2 minutes of the game to have the arrow.
All right, here we go. We're under 2 to go. It's a 1-point Bobcat lead.
1 possession game, 2 minutes. Top 2 teams in the state couldn't ask for anything better.
Here comes Jones from the top of the circle now, moving with their offense now, going down low to Sims on Maddie Riley. That shot is up and no good. Sticks had the rebound momentarily, and that ball is out of bounds, and it will go back to East Mississippi. I'll tell you what, I think Woodard may have got away with a foul over the back right there.
Good half.
But no call.
Good half. Good defense by Maddie. Just staying straight up. 21. She has a very heavy right hand, so good job of not letting her have that angle.
Coach will just set the trophy over here next to
down.
her. Hopefully that's a good omen right here.
Good, yeah.
And Sticks making that omen come true. She goes inside for a bucket, and East Mississippi's got the lead. Oh, boy, 1+ minute to go. And Jones, they're going to call a timeout. Coach, it's going to be a full timeout. We're going to step away for just a moment and enjoy the atmosphere here at the Curry Coliseum.
Turn up over here.
All right, we're ready to go. 1:14 to go in this basketball game, and East Mississippi is up by 1. Coach, we were just talking during our last little break there. Do you stay in a zone defense right here?
Looks like they have. I think it's a good move. It's giving them problems.
Jones now trailing by 1 to East Mississippi.
Shot clock at 10.
Bobcats near the top of the circle. They're going to fire for 3 and hit it. Wow, what a three-pointer by Destiny Hamer.
It's okay. Plenty of time. Just need a good look. Don't have to get it all back in one shot.
All right, Metcalf with the basketball now, getting a fresh play here from Coach Thompson. Down low to Maddie Riley at the free throw line. Riley going to make her move toward the basket and score for East Mississippi. We're tied at 58. Need a stop here, and if you get a stop, you could win the game here, but you got to get that stop right now. Who's going to make the stop and the rebound for East Mississippi defensively? Who wants it more? The Bobcats or the Lady Lions here tonight?
They've matched up. They've gone man-to-man.
And they're going to fire from long range and hit it again. Wow, Destiny Hamer has just taken over this basketball game for the Bobcats.
It's okay.
Wow.
Plenty of time. You don't need a 3 right now. We've got fouls to give. We can get a quick 2, and then we can start fouling, making them make foul shots.
All right, we're set to go with 20.9 seconds to go, and East Mississippi trailing by 3, 61-58.
Plenty of time right here. Don't need a 3, but need something kind of quick, though.
All right, East Mississippi is going to make a move toward the bucket and missed it down low, and Jones got the rebound. Wow. Now Jones will head to the free throw line with 11.5 to go.
Got a good look. Got a good look. Got fouls to give. We need to press. Need to press.
And we're going to have another timeout as East Mississippi's got 2 of those timeouts left. And it'll be 11.5 to go here in the basketball game. And now both teams are down to, I believe, 1 timeout apiece.
We've got 2 fouls to give. We've got to press. You've got to deny. They get it in. You got to foul immediately. Need to all out deny right here.
Absolutely, as Jones will be inbounding the basketball in front of their bench off to our right here.
All out deny right here. To get it in, you got to foul. Got to foul. Make them go make foul shots. They've only shot 4 all game.
All right, Hawkins will be defending the inbound right here, and it'll be a quick inbound to Sims, and Sticks will foul her over here near the three-point line. And still one more foul to give
One more foul to give. Face guard right here. Maybe get a 5-second call. Hopefully get a 5-second call. They get it in, got to foul immediately.
And Jones has only got, well, they got no timeouts left.
No timeouts.
So they're going to have to inbound the basketball here before the 5 count. There's a deep inbound, and Jones is going to be fouled over here in front of the scorer's table with 9.2. So now it comes down to free throws for the Bobcats.
Said earlier that the games like this, it comes down to foul shots. Can you make foul shots at the end? This is where you can ice the game right here.
Jones 85% from the line for the Bobcats.
Thought Ty was going to try to go in for a jump ball.
And she misses the first one.
So the first one, still life.
The window is still open for East Mississippi. 2 timeouts left. Oh, I tell you what, this would be a big miss right here if Jones misses it here. 9.2, it's a big one here. And free throw is on the way, and she nailed it, so it's out to a 2-possession game now with 9.2 seconds to go.
Again, you don't need a 3, but we need something quick going to the basket. Need a quick 2 right here. Get a quick 2, call another timeout.
All right, we're set to go with 9.2 seconds to go. East Mississippi will be inbounding the basketball off here, just off to our left, off the table here, Coach. 9.2 to go.
If you don't get a 3, you know, we need something quick, one way or the other.
All right, East Mississippi is going to inbound the basketball and out toward the top of the circle. There's the move. Got to shoot the ball here. And she is going to be fouled shooting a 3-pointer. Wow, Lattimore is going to head to the line and shoot 3. Coach, now.
Big play. As a coach, that is exactly what you don't want. I mean, just stay straight up. She's off balance. Look, if she hits it, she hits it. But that is a huge bailout for the Lady Lions, but a costly foul for the Jones. Hopefully we can capitalize on it.
Lattimore pushes the first one up, and she missed it. So, Coach, I ask you this: if she makes makes the next one, do you miss on purpose and try to get the rebound? Even though you got the big one down low.
It is. I would say anything under 6 seconds, you might that might be a strategy you might need to look at.
Let's see what Lattimore does. She hit the second one. He makes the third one. So
we didn't match up.
Did not match up quickly enough, and now with 1.9. Jones could hit a pair here and win the conference tournament championship with 1.9.
We didn't quite match up. We didn't quite match up quick enough. Right there.
That's the fourth on Metcalf now for East Mississippi. All right, let's take a look at Sims from the free throw line. She is 72% from the line. All right, here comes Sims. Big free throws here. She pushes the first one up and made it. So it's a three-point game. If she misses this one, East Mississippi can toss up a desperation shot.
We can call a timeout and get it at half court and have a chance. She makes it. That pretty much seals it.
And she missed it, and East Mississippi gets the quick timeout, and it'll be 1.5. She's got one timeout left. Jones was arguing that she didn't have any. She's got one left on the scoreboard. So now everybody is out of timeout. So East Mississippi somehow, some way has an opportunity.
This is the rule that I would love to see the men adopt, is that in the last 2 minutes or the last 5 minutes, I don't know quite what the rule is, but when they call a timeout late in the game, like at the ball advances, kind of like the NBA, advances to half court to where, now you got a legit shot as opposed to 1.9 in the men's game.
All right, inbounding the basketball is going to be Metcalf for East Mississippi. She's got to get it in because no timeouts. All right, here we go. Metcalf will inbound it. Who's going to take the shot for East Mississippi? And there's the three-pointer.
Oh!
It's in!
Overtime!
It's in! It's in!
Overtime!
Overtime here at the Curry Coliseum! Can you believe it? Wow! Unbelievable! Wow! I don't have any words to describe that. Wow! Off balance on a whim and a prayer, it goes in. Wow! We're going to play 5 more minutes.
Why not? Why not?
Wow. Oh, I can't wait to watch that replay.
Why not?
Wow. Oh.
Wow. I mean, that's one of those.
That's going to be on replays for years.
That's one of those to where you when she threw it in, you were like, oh man.
Wow.
When she threw it in, she was going away from the basket. You thought there's no way, and she just turned and just shot a prayer, and luckily that prayer was answered.
I had people hugging on me that I've never met in my life behind me, but I like it.
Heck of a shot.
It was. This huddle off to our left, it just got really intense.
Ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt.
Hey, the best 2 teams in the state, why not?
Absolutely.
Why not?
And again, it comes down to free throws. Jones missed 2 big free throws there at the end. They went 2 for 4 at the end. You make free throws, game's over with. You gave us some life. That's what I said earlier. Puts the ball at half court, you got a legit chance.
All right, well, take a blood pressure pill. We got overtime. Hey, this is the best 2 teams in our conference. Jones won the South. East Mississippi won the North. Between the 2 teams, they only lost 1 game. And listen to this Coliseum.
It ought to be hype. It ought to be hype right now.
Well, Coach, you ready for overtime?
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Sticks Hollings and Deja Woodard. Wow. Jones had this game put away at the free throw line, but could not seal the deal. What have you said, Coach, numerous times? The little things matter.
Little things. Little things. Just free throws, everything. Just, they didn't quit. Lady Lions did not quit.
Jump ball now at the logo, and Jones will win it with Woodard. All right, overtime here at the Curry Coliseum. Unbelievably, 63 apiece as we head to an extra session. As Jones moving it toward the top of the circle now, trying to move it down low. Long three-pointers on the way, and that's off the back iron, no good. Look at the fight for the rebound down low. Sims won the offensive glass, and she'll put it up and in and good. Sims just wanted it just a little bit more down there. All right, 2-point game now, Jones leading it. So let's see if East Mississippi can counter-punch right here after that bucket down low by Sims. Here's Metcalf with the basketball now for East Mississippi. Bounce pass out toward the top of the circle to Lattimore. Lattimore's going to fire from long range and miss it inside. Big miss, but a good look by Lattimore.
Good look, good look.
All right, here comes Jones now with a 2-point lead. Move toward the free throw line, up and in by Sims, and all of a sudden Sims with back-to-back buckets, and it's a 67-63 Jones lead.
Plenty of time, plenty of time.
All right, East Mississippi with ball possession, trailing now by 4, 67-63. Sticks has the basketball over here to the near corner by Daniels. Daniels trying to move with the ball now for EMCC toward the free throw line. Back out to Sticks. Her jumper is off the mark, no good. Wow, and now the ball is free on the floor. Sticks comes out of there with it, and we'll fire it back out for a reset.
Big rebound, big rebound. We needed that. We needed that.
Legs starting to get a little tired for some of these ladies out there.
All the summer conditioning. This is where it's for right here.
All right, here comes Maddie Riley inside. Riley trying to move in, and she couldn't get it to go. So now East Mississippi has come up empty on every trip up the floor. We got 3 to go here in overtime.
Plenty of time, plenty of time.
And Jones with a 4-point lead. Hamer with the basketball now over here, going down low to Sims once again, and Sims couldn't make the shot, got her on rebound. Sticks blocked it, ball is free, and East Mississippi will own the arrow if it is a jump ball. Now we got some pushing and shoving, and somebody just got kicked out of the basketball game. I think Woodard just got kicked out of the basketball game. Coach trying to break this down. I don't know what happened down low. There was some pushing and shoving, and now this gym got pretty loud, and we'll try to sort all of this out right now as both head coaches are out on the floor. Maddie Riley came up like she got kicked. So, well, now we've got things kind of spiraling out of control right here. Woodard has been kicked out of the ballgame. Now we've got to sort all this out because, Coach, isn't that a technical? A double technical if she's kicked out of the ball game? Explain the ruling to me on this.
Well, if you're ejected, then that's going to have an effect into the region tournament.
You're exactly right. Officials are getting together out near the logo trying to get this situated here. There was so many folks down on the floor.
Did you kick her?
Maddie got kicked, I think, is what they're saying. So Woodard has been ejected from the basketball game. And now they're going to call both head coaches up here to the table. Coach, try to get a listen to see what they're going to meet a little bit out toward the table here. All right, they're explaining what they came up with here. Tell you what, if Woodard is ejected, You're right. That is big for next week in Clinton. Wow, this is a huge change of momentum here. If that is the case, and Woodard has been ejected, which she's not on the floor. She's already been sent off to the locker room. So things getting a little chippy with 2:49 to go here in the game. And now they're talking to Coach Bilderback over here for Jones. All right. Wow, there's a lot going on right here in front of us.
That's a heck of a sequence of events right there.
Now we're getting the official ruling down here. She punched at her, okay. All right, I think they're going to announce what just happened here, maybe over the... We're still trying to figure out what happened as well. They're going to say it was a punch, so Woodard has been ejected from the basketball game. And Jones will be one of the top seeds next week at the Region 23 tournament.
Without her, that'd be big.
That's big time right there. Is it the whole game she'll have to sit out?
Yeah.
Wow.
Could be. And if I'm interpreting the rule correctly, a violent ejection, that's a violent ejection. That's 2 games.
All right, I think East Mississippi will be at the free throw line for some technical shots here. They're lining up as if that's going to be the case. Our officials have a lot to deal with right now. They got 2 head coaches on each ear, and now there's the basketball, and they're still getting some feedback over here from the Bobcat bench. So East Mississippi will be at the free throw line for, I guess, 2 free throws?
There should be 2 free throws in the ball.
All right, these are big right here. Got to nail them. Metcalf at the line for East Mississippi after the ejection, and she missed the free throw. Off the rim and no good. She'll have a second one on the way here for the Lady Lions. Got to make at least one of these now. And she pushes it up and made it. Woo, that rolled around every bit of the rim and in. And you're right, Coach. It looks like the Lady Lions will get basketball possession. So Woodard has been ejected.
Got to regroup.
For Jones.
Yeah, regroup right here. Regroup. Get your motions back in the bag.
All right, Lady Lions now have basketball possession, a paramount possession right here for East Mississippi, now trailing 67-64. East Mississippi with the basketball now. Bounce pass over here toward the near corner. Inside, back outside. Maddie Riley's jump shot is off the mark, no good. We're going to have a foul on East Mississippi. That's going to go against Daniels.
Yep.
Still in good shape, though. Still a 3-point game.
Plenty of time. They need, girls need to calm down. We need to calm down, play ball, get back to playing.
All right, and at the free throw line,
we got to get a good look down here. Remember, 2 shots down here.
You remember she was at the line to close out regulation and missed 1 of 2. Sims at the line. Big ones here for Jones. She pushes the first one, missed it, in and out. Big miss right there by Sims. Everyone is standing here at the Curry Coliseum now with 2.5 to go. Sims, her second free throw is on the way, and she made the second one, so it's back out to a 4-point ball game. Still within 2 possessions, though, 68-64.
Plenty of time.
All right, here comes EMCC with the basketball now, and Metcalf moving it across the logo in the timeline. Here she comes over toward the far side of the floor. Metcalf looking to work it down low to Maddie Riley. Riley inside, spin move up and no good. And she gets the second chance and puts it up and in. Maddie got her on rebound there and scored it.
Offensive rebound.
2-point game and 2 to go here at the Curry Coliseum. Need a defensive stop right here as Jones from inside the free throw line. That is off the mark, no good. And Sims lost the rebound, so here comes East Mississippi with another opportunity. As Metcalf with the basketball now, back out top to Maddie Riley. Riley going to move it over toward Taylor Lattimore to Sticks. Sticks moving down low, double team. Riley from the free throw line. That is off the mark, no good. Sticks fighting for the rebound, but Jones is going to come out of there with it. Sticks did all she could on that far side of the floor, just couldn't get the rebound.
kind of feel, I sense Jones getting fatigued a little bit right now.
All right, as we approach a minute to go, you can tell right now, boy, they are just standing there dribbling with the basketball. And look at Sims down low, hands on hips.
They're tired.
She is huffing and puffing, and so is EMCC.
They're tired.
1 minute to go. 4 seconds to shoot on the shot clock. And Jones going to fire from the middle of the floor. That's off the mark. Good. And Sims gets the rebound. And that's got to be a travel or an offensive foul. It's a travel on the Bobcats. Coach Thompson got so mad at Maddie for not rebounding. She said,
it was a good makeup right there because that could have been a huge rebound run shot. You want more time off the clock?
All right, here comes EMCC with Taylor Lattimore. 40 seconds to go. East Mississippi going to fire from long range, and it's off the mark. No good, but East Mississippi gets the rebound.
Long rebounds.
Reset of the shot clock at 20. Here comes East Mississippi now, under 30 seconds to go on the game clock. And East Mississippi shoots it up and no good, and East Mississippi is going to have to foul down low. That was nearly a jump ball, but it will go back to Jones, and they'll be on the free throw line, So Jones will head to the free throw line.
Getting plenty of time right here. We were just in this position. It's going to come down to free throws.
Allen,
even if she makes both, there's a ton of time on the clock.
Allen is 70% from the line this year for Jones. And she makes it.
So she ain't shot in like this.
So it's now back to a 3-point game. Still one possession, but this free throw is big for the Bobcats. She misses the second one, and East Mississippi gets the rebound, and it'll be a timeout, EMCC. All right, welcome back in. 21.8 seconds to go. East Mississippi will have basketball possession just off of the edge of our scores table here. And Lady Lions down by 3, 69-66. Here's the inbound to Lattimore. Here comes Hawkins, and she tried to shoot the three-pointer, and Jones.
Got it back.
Actually, East Mississippi got it right back, and that three-pointer is going to be off the mark, and Hawkins gets the rebound now, and she will go back up and miss another one. Sticks puts it up and can't make it.
Jump ball.
And now we got a jump ball, and East Mississippi is going to have another crack at it with 2.8 seconds to go. Hey, this looks familiar. So now you got to shoot the three.
Yep, got to have a three. Got to have a three.
Can lightning strike twice inside the Curry Coliseum? East Mississippi sent this to overtime on a desperation three with 1.5 seconds to go in regulation. And Jones is going to take their timeout now as they're motioning for a timeout. And they still haven't granted the timeout, and there it is. So Jones will have a timeout with 2.8 seconds to go here in overtime.
That benefits Here we go.
All right, here we go. 2.8 seconds to go. Who's going to take the potential shot to send us to overtime again? Double overtime. Who's going to take it? East Mississippi is going to inbound it with Daniels along the baseline now. All right, here we go. East Mississippi with the basketball now. And here comes the three-pointer. It's on the way. She hit it again! She hit it again! Holy moly! Can you believe it? Wow! The heart attack kids do it again! Wow! I think I may retire after this game. Wow! All right, well, I don't know if anybody's got any more blood pressure pills, but we're going to double overtime.
What a game.
Wow.
What a game.
You know, this is one of those games we hope our Lady Lions bring home this golden ball off to my left over here, Coach. But, man, we've gotten a great game tonight. Double overtime. This is what you want.
Yep.
East Mississippi wins the tip, and here we go. Double overtime at the Curry Coliseum. Lightning did strike twice here tonight. Here comes EMCC with the basketball from the free throw line. Works Metcalf. Metcalf rolling it down low to Sticks. Sticks puts it up and in for East Mississippi, and East Mississippi has got their first lead in overtime. Double overtime. Here comes Jones with the basketball. Coach, this is when having Woodard would be huge for Jones, but of course she got kicked out of the ball game in regulation. But they still got Sims down low, though. Everybody is sucking wind out there right now. Hands on hips, three-pointer is on the way, and she in and out, no good. That ball was halfway down. Wow. This is a game of inches just like any other sport. East Mississippi with the ball now, and Metcalf now with the ball for East Mississippi. Lady Lions with a 2-point lead. Who wants it more here? Hollings with 7 to shoot over toward Metcalf now. Metcalf's going to have to fire the basketball up, and she will, and it is up and good for East Mississippi. Wow! She's unconscious. You can't stop her right now. And now Jones is going to answer. They miss a three-pointer, and that ball is going to be inbounds to Stix Hollings. Oh, Coach, up by 5. Wow, what a turn of events.
I mean, you just kind of want to just sit back and just watch. Just don't say anything.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything either, but I wouldn't be invited back. Metcalf with the ball now over here to Daniels now. 10 seconds to shoot. And down over toward the corner. Jumper is up and good. Lattimore, Metcalf, they're all feeling it right now. East Mississippi is up by 7 with 3 minutes to go in the basketball game. Jones inside the free throw line. Ball squirts free. Jones hangs on to it. Three-pointer is on the way and off the side of the glass. And that is going to go the other way. Foul down low on Jones.
Since Jones, when she hit that shot in the second overtime, that the life Their life was just completely gone.
Yeah, the wind, you can just feel it too. I think someone just fouled out of the ball game for Jones. At this point, I think that was Destiny Hamer, so she is done, one of their three-point shooters. Yeah, Coach, I'm with you. The wind just kind of got sucked out of their setup.
I thought it was after the first one, but when they did it again.
Our buddy Rocky Higginbotham, we're down here just holding on to this golden ball down here, wanting it so bad for our Lady Lions. And that ball nearly turned over, and boy, collision over here by the table. It's going to stay with East Mississippi. Jones not quitting, though. They're fighting every inch right here. All right, I think they're going to maybe reset the shot clock to 16 seconds. As Metcalf will inbound the basketball right here in front of us. Metcalf going to inbound it to Maddie Riley. Maddie's got the basketball now. Looking to get rid of it. Bounce pass back to Metcalf. Down low to Sticks, and Sticks puts it in.
Running away.
Mississippi is feeling it now. 78-69. Wow. Three-pointer on the way, and that's off the mark, no good. Jones gets the rebound with Sims down low. She pushes it back up and in, and a foul on the back end of it. Jones is not done just yet. Wow, what a move there. Oh, man. Sims at the line.
You can just kind of sense it in Jones's body language that they're tired.
Yeah.
They're tired.
Once Woodard got ejected from the ball game.
Woodard got ejected, and they thought, okay, that second game-tying three.
Sims at the line, and she misses it. Rolled around, and she missed it, and it will stay with Jones on this end of the floor. And you can tell that, too, just by that free throw right there. Sims, she has been out there a lot for Jones. Since Woodard got kicked out of the game, Sims has been on the floor for the entire two overtimes.
Yep.
Jones from the baseline, inbounds the basketball deep with 2:15 to go. Here's a three-pointer by the Bobcats, and it's off the iron, no good. And the ball is still free on the floor, and who's got it? And East Mississippi got it and called a timeout. So 2:08 to go, and East Mississippi will call a timeout. All right, we're set to go after the timeout by East Mississippi. Lady Lions had to take a timeout. There was almost a near turnover there on the baseline, so Lady Lions will inbound the basketball. Now Jones steals it, and the ball is still loose, and it's going to stay with East Mississippi. Ooh, that was a near turnover.
Yeah, we dodged the bullet on that one.
2:04 to go in the game. East Mississippi leading here in double overtime, 78-71. East Mississippi hit a three-pointer to send us to overtime, and then another three-pointer to send us to double overtime, and both shots were at the buzzer on those two occasions, if you can believe it. All right, here comes East Mississippi, 1:53 and counting with ball possession now. Sticks Hollings with the basketball now. Back out to Taylor Lattimore, who has played an unbelievable game tonight for East Mississippi. Sticks with the basketball now. Makes a spin move, nothing there. Got to put up a shot here with 5 seconds to go. Maddie Riley with it now. Somebody's got to shoot it, and Riley's going to turn around and throw it up, and no good. Sticks gets the rebound, puts it back in for East Mississippi. 80-71. Can you smell it? 1:23
right there,
counting.
One stop.
Jones, they're give out. They are slap give out. Lady Bobcats with the ball now, working it down low once again. And that's not even in the ballpark of being a good shot. And now,
you can smell it.
1 minute to go until we can hand this beautiful trophy off to our left. All right, and Jones is going to foul Metcalf here at the timeline, and that is going to send the Lady Lions to the free throw line. Coach, I'm giving out. What about you? You want to call another overtime?
I don't know. I just feel, like the guys' game afterwards. I mean, what a letdown.
Yeah. Metcalf hits it. It is nearing academic. Not quite there just yet.
You called one. You called one. Yeah.
We're trying to get the timeout.
No, she hadn't used one.
She hits the free throw, and now Jones is going to call a timeout. So Jones will call a timeout with 59 seconds to go.
Man. Huh? I think we're muted.
All right, here we go. 57 seconds to go. Jones with basketball possession is going to fire from long range. That is way off, and Sticks Hollings gets the rebound, and East Mississippi is going to get fouled, and it is getting ever so close now. 82-71. East Mississippi with 48.7 seconds to go in this double overtime game.
What a game. Destiny.
The first three-pointer went in. We were all like, there's no way that could happen again. And guess what? Did it again. Free throw opportunities. That was in there. I think coaches give out.
Yeah.
Coach Thompson took a seat
in
front of
I would.
I think she's giving out.
This right here, this will make you sleep till Sunday.
And she hits the second one, and Coach.
That does it. That does it.
I think that's going to do it here tonight. The clock never started, and now it does with 45 seconds. And Jones is going to fire from three-point range and missed it. And Maddie Riley got the rebound. Actually, Sticks got the rebound. And now I think you can almost stamp this one now. Oh, how sweet it is for these Lady Lions. With a win tonight, that is going to extend the winning streak to 19.
And they're not ranked, which is unbelievable.
That is a travesty.
Unbelievable.
The NJCAA, if anybody's watching out there tonight, this club ought to be ranked. They ought to be ranked.
All right, go. Calm down. It's over.
Oh, and she misses the free throw. She's still coaching. There she goes. She's one of the best, I tell you, Sharon Thompson, Coach of the Year in our conference. Second free throw. She hit one of two, and it's 85-71. Wow, what a ball game here tonight. Jones running out of time here, going to push that one up off the window. It's good, but with 31 seconds to go and you're down by double digits, this thing is pretty much over as Jones is just prolonging the inevitable right now. Coach, there's so many moments in this game where the momentum flipped. I mean, you can pick any moment you want.
There were a lot. I mean, it comes down to Jones at the end of regulation and at the end of overtime, not making foul shots.
We're peeling back the last of the plastic
here. Going 1 for 2 at the foul line. That's what it came. It was so many. It gave us life.
All right, at the free throw line is going to be Metcalf. I really don't know who you pick as the player of the game. Everybody played so well.
Yeah, I think you got to go. You got to go with Taylor.
Yeah. Big shot after
big shot. Big shots.
And the second one goes down for Metcalf. 29.9 as Jones is going to roll it up the floor. And I know Jones is going to play to the final whistle here tonight. But you know what? Take nothing away from Jones.
No, they played well. I mean, there's a reason they're number one in the South. There's a reason they've only lost one game. Two good teams just battling it out.
And good job by the officials of just swallowing the whistle. Jones is going to call off the dogs, and that's going to do it here tonight from the Curry Coliseum as East Mississippi is going to win the 2020 MACJC State Tournament Championship. As the crowd erupts, the celebration is underway. Wow. We're peeling the plastic back here on the trophy. What a victory. How special it is for this group of Lady Lions.
Big time.
We want to keep, yeah, we're going to keep that. Were we muted?